Hi, I'm Gudrun from GE Designs, and I'm very excited to introduce you to my fourth ruler with creative grids in the Stripology family of rulers, the Stripology XL. In essence, the Stripology XL combines the functions of the two best-selling rulers, the original Stripology ruler and the Stripology Squared. Along with that, it has extra features that make it easier to cut diamonds, triangles, and parallelograms from strips. The Stripology XL has all the basic features and brilliance for cutting yardage into strips, squares, and rectangles as the original Stripology ruler. The slits are 1/2 inch apart, with the exclusive Creative Grids grip in between every slit, covering almost the whole back side of the ruler, which securely holds the ruler in place while cutting and prevents your fabric from moving as you cut. It has the shortcuts for cutting 1.5 and 2.5 inch strips marked with the black squares and stars on the bottom of the slits. It also has directions to cut in 1/4 inch increments using the 1/4 inch line just to the left of the 0 slit. The larger size with its longer slits makes it easier to cut your fabrics right off the bolt and to stack up multiple fabrics to cut at the same time. The Stripology XL has specific lines on it to square up and fussy cut blocks of any size up to 12.5 inches square, just like the Stripology Squared ruler. The black squares going outwards from the bottom left corner are for trimming blocks at whole inch sizes like 6 inch, 8 inch, 10 inch, and so on. For trimming 1/2 inch sizes, the ruler has a special feature where you turn it 180 degrees and use the white squares starting in the center of the ruler and extending outwards. Each square has vertical and horizontal solid lines, as well as diagonal dotted lines going through the center of it, which you can use to line up with the seams of your blocks. Here is an example of me trimming a 12.5 inch block. Use the Stripology XL ruler to cut diamonds and parallelograms from strips quickly and accurately. You can cut 45-degree or 60-degree angles by using the according diagonal lines on the ruler. If your strip extends the length of the ruler, just move the ruler upwards and align the top of the strip with a line and the vertical slit line with the first cut, and then finish your cutting. The extended length of the ruler gives you more features using the 60-degree angle. You can fully cut your strip into diamonds, and then the added lines going from the top down to the right allow you to cut your diamonds into triangles, making the ruler adjustable to any patterns that use those units. When diagonally cutting apart squares into triangles, use the diagonal lines extending from the 0 slit and the 20 inch slit upwards to the outside of the ruler edges, black lines on the left and white on the right. Lay your stack of squares on point on your cutting mat, align the diagonal lines with the bottom edges of the square, and make a cut through the 0 or the 20 inch slit. I find it more comfortable to use the 0 side for left-handed and the 20 inch slit for right-handed people. Dotted lines are 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch from the outside edge of the ruler on both sides and the top. This feature is great for trimming quilts after quilting when needing to trim a 1/4 or a 1/2 inch from a point. The Stripology XL ruler will become your basic ruler for cutting yardage for any pattern. It works perfectly for all the best-selling books and patterns in the Stripology series by GE Designs, where either the original Stripology ruler or the Stripology Squared ruler are used. Make sure to check out the new series of patterns called the Stripology Mixers, where combinations of different pre-cuts are used for each of the quilts.